everybody, my name is Fulfia Siregar. I'm from the class PR21 9C. How are you guys? I hope you guys are doing fine and doing great. Because in these difficult times, it is important for us to take care of each other, but it's important for us to take care of ourselves too, so that we can go back to normal situation like we used to. Today, we are going to talk about PR, public relations in general, and how to create your own PR program. Let me start with the PR definition. Public relation is the discipline which looks after reputation with the aim of earning understanding and support and influencing opinion and behavior. It is planned and sustained effort to establish and maintain goodwill and mutual understanding between organization and its publics. From the definition, we can conclude that a PR is the face of the organization and is the first person to look to in searching for information or newest updates from the company. There are two dominant roles of PR. The first is communications technician and the communication manager. What differentiates them is that communication technician is not really involved in making organizational decisions, but communication technician is more of a person who writes press releases and to edit house magazines and to design web pages, something like that. While a communication manager is the person who plans and manages public relations programs, counsels management, make communication policy decisions, and so on. However, a PR practitioner is expected to be more than a technician who know how to do things. And the organization want them to know why and what to do and how to measure their success to ensure that they are supporting the company's main goals and priorities. PR is about knowing everything, guys, don't you think? Talking about PR, people often mistaken the purposes of PR and marketing. They usually think that they have similar roles, while they don't have similar roles. They have completely different roles, but they do have integrated communication. And what differentiates them is that a PR focuses on a long-term patterns of interaction between an organization and all of its various publics. Meanwhile, a marketing focuses more immediately on products and services that respond to the wants and needs of customers. So we can conclude that a PR focuses on the relationship between the organization and the public, while marketing is more focused on selling a product. We often take communication for granted, you guys, because we do this all the time. We do communicate all the time. Like watching this video is called communicating, even though it's just one way. But due to that, there are main barriers of communications, such as badly expressed messages, faulty transmissions, lost by transmissions, intention and poor retention, unclarified assumptions, insufficient adjustment period, fear and failure to communicate, usually due to lack of respect and distrust, and limited knowledge of topic. This is why we need to learn how to communicate. It's not easy. We do that all the time, but it does not mean that we do that properly, right? And in building a communication, there are principles of authentic communication that are including truth, fundamentality, comprehensiveness, relevance, clarity, timeliness, consistency, accessibility, responsiveness to feedback, and care. There are three jargons of strategic PR. The first, projects, campaigns, and programs. We are going to be more focused on programs, but let's talk about projects. Projects and campaigns, two different things. Projects are most likely to be used for a certain program that does not last long. For example, like open houses, press conference, That's the examples of projects. While campaigns are set over a set period of time to achieve informational, motivational, and behavioral objectives. For example, like in this global pandemic situation, one company want to create a campaign with the topic of coronavirus prevention from spreading, for example. In a month, if the set period time is 1 month, within that month, the campaign is going to talk about how to prevent coronavirus from spreading in the public. So we're going to talk about health, hygiene, and everything like that. In 1 month, the campaign is going to be focused on that in hope to achieve informational and motivational objectives. See the difference? And the last is programs. Programs are a continued event that is held for community relation purposes. Now let's talk about programs then. How to create your own PR program. First, you need to identify the situation. It is very important for you to analyze the situation around the company or situation that's been happening. That's very, very urgent that is happening. So you want to take part of. We need to identify and analyze the situation so that we know what to do. Okay? And the second, we need to identify the strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats of our own company. Because by this SWOT analysis, we are able to know what our company are able to do and what we are not able to do. You know? For example, we want to create some programs like this, like that. But then at the end of the day, we are not able to do that. We're not capable of doing that because we don't have the resources and we don't have the money and everything. Right? So you need to identify the SWOT analysis. After that, you need to find your objectives. Why do you want to do this? The program objective and the communication objective. And then you need to know your target audience, who you want to target, who you want to communicate to, who you want to target through this program. And then a strategy. This includes in concept and creativity of your mind in this program. What do you want to do? How do you want to do it and everything? And tactic, after the strategy, we identify tactic is this is like how are you going to explain the detail about the program, your tools, how are you going to make this possible and everything. And after that, after you identify all of that, you need to identify your timeline. Okay, in 1 month I'm going to do this, in the first week, and the second week in that, third week is that, and blah blah blah. And then the most important thing is budgeting. No programs can be run without a budget. Okay? You need to know that you are financially approved and financially able to run this program. And then after that, the evaluation. You need to evaluate what are you going to do next year or next month or everything. You need to evaluate the mistake and how are you going to improve that and everything so that you can be better and better. Easy, right? So let's make your VR program. That's all from me, guys, today. If you have any question, please leave that in the comment section. Thank you. Bye.